Hey everybody, good energy to you guys. So again, I know I talk about the system, the B system, and I want it to be clear though. I'm not blaming them for what's going on. They do have a right to do everything that they are doing. I want to make that very clear. Okay, they have a right to do everything that they are doing. People, this is going to be a very important truth that a lot of people are not going to want to hear. Is what the fuck it is. People don't want to acknowledge that they've been supporting an evil system. All this consumerism, all this capitalism, all these products, all this exploitation that we've known about for a long time has been going on, and we've fed it, we've paid it to the point to where they now have the right. They have been allowed to do this. Nothing is done without the Most High's approval. Okay? This is a right. We have paid these people. The goddess symbol talks about being commerce and lies. If you know anything about the immune system, it'll tell you all you have to do is take care of it and you can fight off any disease. So we're choosing to be ignorant. We're choosing to listen to their lies. We're choosing to buy into their bullshit. Nobody forces anybody to go to the hospital. We choose to. We take these prescriptions. We watch these commercials. We see the advertisements. We are programmed because we pay attention to them. All right, so they do have a right, and they're going to use this thing to continue to push people. You know, it's not even, they're not even doing it. We're pushing ourselves. And another thing too is, because we're dependent on this satanic system, they have the right to do whatever the fuck they want with it. This is why they can do what they want with social media, and they can take our food, supplies, all that shit away because it's theirs. We've been buying into it. We're buying into their agenda. Their agenda is not a good agenda. So when they feel they need to take the food away because we're not being compliant, they will. Just watch. It's gonna happen. They're here to create chaos out of order. Right? And then they come in with their new world order, da-da-da-da-da. So they do have a right. And it's just sitting back and trying to, the problem is people want to fight the system while still staying in the system. And the whole system in itself is cyclical and sick and evil in nature. That's the problem. But people, again, in order to really get over that and change it, they've got to get away from their own dependency on that sickness, which means they got to get over the money spells. They got to get over the comforts. They got to change their rituals. They got to move locations. They got to learn to trust people. They got to learn to do things differently. They got to learn to work with hemp. They got to learn to live a minimalistic life. They got to learn to stop buying shit they don't need. This is the stuff that the inner work is absolutely necessary, as well as the larger work. But people just talking about how we're just going to stand together and I don't think that's going to work.